Hey, Sarah. I was just looking through my messages and my notes, and I discovered one from a Spaces contract. And it says something about the Mantis, and it gives me the location of the Mantis. So I think it would be a great idea if we head there and see if we can talk to this dude. You also wanted to talk to me.
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
I hope it isn't bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues.
Oh. Do you feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities?
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Must have been painful considering that was your department.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
You were clearly fighting impossible odds.
Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses.
Nonsense. No one would have pushed you harder than you.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
At least Constellations has great success.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid that your absence will cause Constellations to collapse?
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
I don't think so. I don't think they are. Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure it out We'll figure it out together. What do you want me to do?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Gave a damn? I give a damn, damn it.
Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew. This has taken a lot out of me, so maybe we should just leave things right here. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Hey, you're welcome. Right, let's go and face this. Well, not face, but I want to meet this glorious bounty hunter named the Mantis. He's got all the spaces scared. And that's a good personality choice to have. Maybe we can get him join Constellations.
Let's sit it down. Vitals look good, suit integrity normal. Hope this place is worth the trouble.
We'll kill you. No. This is ours. 5, 4.
Oh, low gravity world. Not bad.
Will likely end in your death.
Oh. We got him. Modified auto rivet. Oh, there goes my character. Character? What? Oh. Morgan, I thought you were the other me then. Don't know why you called him a character then. I suppose I am quite a character. Managed to shoot some people, so I do like that. Oh. Better reload. No spacer escapes on my watch. I really don't need it, but it's advanced. I really don't need it. Well, I don't want it. But I want it. I like collecting spacesuits now for some reason. It's a bad hobby of mine, Sarah, and I'm not happy with myself about it. Halo 3 Cities. I'm pretty sure I want to keep collecting books. They're digipics, right? Oh no, they're not. Right, Sarah, I think we're in here.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in. Moms.
That's pretty cool. Oh.
No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Oh. Come on, lean your head over a little bit. Ah. Ah, nice finish, Sarah. The lair was a gold mine. The Mantis was loaded, the salvage top notch, and the good stuff's gotta be further in. The payout's going to be extreme, just got to survive until then. Chaps took out Carver and Jang. Lively volunteered a couple of others from Iron Dave's crew, poor bastards. Just got off, okay. Just gotta stay, well, you were dead when I got here, and then some other people charged in. Oh, I'm looking at my ammo, and I'm getting low, Sarah. This is, not good.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp. Focused. Just a little further.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good, but it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denebola 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
I wonder what that means. A few of them over there. Gotcha. Few more in, I think. Hear me, Sarah?
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
Slate Leon's corpse. Keep it together, Sarah. Quite a few of them around, Sarah.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Don't need a dagger.
Mantis.
Found Leon's body. Looks like one of the damn traps got to him too. Big fight over his body until I and Dave broke it up. Managed to grab this cred stick though, so bonus. Gotta wonder if the Mantis' own son got nixed. How do any... Yeah.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was
Tyrannus. God, that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate that he didn't make it. Killed by his own mother's traps. You gotta wonder what kind of person would do that. A bit messed up, that is. Fundamental repairs. I know how to repair my ship.
I had a run-in with the spaces that ended well, and I suspect I never will.
It's a shame, really. Why? These people can... You know...
what was that?
Get this far and stuff. And dedicate him to something good. Alright, I think I got a... Okay, I got a...
Let's do this.
Okay, I think I can get over this crate here. Someone surrendered. Frag grenade, but not like I use them though.
Turrets. Turrets. Mom, why the hell? This whole thing is a sick joke. Gotta get out. Oh, God.
A lot of dead guys here. Superior Trackers Alliance helmet. That is worth the entire journey. Minus 15 damage from humans. That's pretty cool.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Suppose. Right. Just in case we get this wrong, I think it's probably best we get the reactive shield, alright? There it is. I think she's probably made it very clear that it is something to do with that saying she says. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I imagine it's an 8. An 8-letter word, maybe?
Mantis, I'm here. And I'm hot. So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped.
Alright, so I think it's Tyrannus because it can't be the entire word because it's only 8 letters, so it must be Tyrannus, right? So, T? Ty, that's a Y, right? Y. Tyran. Oh. Gotta look at how it's spelled. Tyran. So it's A-double-N. Is that an N? That looks like an N. There we go. Dude, Leon, I'm really embarrassed for you. I mean, never mind. Rest in peace. I only knew your mum for like 2 seconds, and somehow I managed to figure that out. There's one more test, right?
Damage.
Oh, hello.
Catastrophic damage.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
Keep your head on swivel, might be more turrets. Lair of the Mantis. Okay, finally made it, eh? Oh, cool. There's a ship over there. Another one to our collection, or to sell.
You've done it. The lair now belongs to you. You will find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish you'd be a better Mantis.
Afraid he can't be, but I guess I could use the loot, I guess. Is that gonna... Here we go. A mantis suit of some sort. Doesn't look like a mantis. Incendiary. Blend with environment while sneaking, not moving. Analyze at 10% damage to scan targets. Mantis. Chameleon blend. Environmental while sneaking, not moving. I mean, it's all very old stuff. So we're looking here. Oh. Never seen a helmet like this before. Value is fairly low. Return to Aquila City. Charter to learn. Don't. Oh! Yeah, I'll definitely get that to it. Is that the book lady? I can't remember. Should I have a check out in this? Oh. Interesting design. I mean, it's fairly low specs and everything. Oh. It's got particle weapons. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, more about the tree. I do need to head back to my ship though. Oh. I can hear that.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
Always eager to help.
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
I don't understand. What does that mean?
It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
We've got to do something fast.
My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Seems like a nice gesture.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So that's a dead end then, pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Ah! I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
It sounds a bit weird.
Not exactly New Atlantis, eh?
It isn't. It isn't even close to a New Atlantis. But I do like their ingenuity at keeping predators out. And I do like the ruggedness. It feels more real than New Atlantis.
Sam
I think-
has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
There's only so much you can really take from stories. Co-Heritage Museum. I imagine she's not going to make it easy to buy.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
Hey, I found something for your museum.
Let me see. Oh dear Lord. It's real. It still exists. This is the original charter for Aquila City. And you can see their signatures. This is really the birth of the Freestar Collective. The core philosophy of limited government and inalienable rights. All here. Thank you. If you find anything else, please come back.
I will. I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
I'm more of a private contractor working freelance.
A lot of that these days. You do what you have to, I suppose. But I can't see myself taking jobs from the UC. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage. Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
I really need it.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Can be very annoying when I need to be. If you don't give me that branch, I won't stop asking for it.
Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good.
That reminds me of a joke I heard the other day.
You know what? I may be starting to like you.
Let's see. I'll bring it back when I'm done with it and make sure no damage is done.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
Thank you. Did you put the charter down somewhere? Yeah, you did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Hey.
Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Kassler in Aquila City?
She wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
How do we play this?
An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Exposure to the frequency in this simulation could be potentially harmful. Are you sure you would want to do this?
You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength, it could severely damage our internal organs.
I'll take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
I suppose I could talk to my friend. Boy, have I got a story for you.
Another story for me? If you have a new story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
I have an inside story, but I don't really. I need something to broadcast at a SSNN kiosk.
Well, you've already helped me with that. I've gotten some good scoops off of you, and I won't forget it anytime soon. What's the story this time?
I need a specific audio file played at the kiosk near the mast.
Okay. I think you're going to have to give me a little more information. Because right now, this sounds like the sort of thing that could get me fired, and possibly land me in jail for treason and/or terrorism.
The tree outside mast is liquefying and vibrating. It's potentially dangerous. This audio can stop it.
Well, now this just sounds like a practical joke. But you've been a reliable source so far. All right, I'll do it. But if I lose my job over this, I promise you, I will come after you.
Thank you. Captain Brevet's ship, the Scow, was robbed.
I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery. But she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I was making a delivery. Wrong place, wrong time.
Why do I get the feeling you're often in that situation? Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him?
Petrov was a hoarder and liked to a collector of anything strange and unusual.
I would have loved to have seen it. I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it?
Beats me, I got her there. It was a golden statue of a giraffe.
Sure, right. Try again. What was stolen?
It was an unusual artifact dug up on some planet.
Artifact, you say? I've been hearing whispers about those lately. Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild.
The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage.
Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
That's 100% correct.
Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed. I love it. This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment.
Thanks. I suppose you're going to be emitting that signal soon, right?
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
What happens now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.